Welcome back, kitchen enthusiasts. We're trustedshopify.com, and today we're in the kitchen. In this video, we'll be sharing with you our 7 highest rated manual bread slicers. It's a lot of work to cut a loaf of bread by hand. Even if you have a good knife, it's hard to cut pieces that'll fit in your toaster slots, let alone slices for a sandwich. This is where a bread slicer comes in handy. It lets you cut your bread in straight, even slices so you can make sandwiches, pastries, or other tasty treats. When looking for a bread slicer, you need to know what style and functions you want. And to help you with that, we have collected a list of the 7 top-rated manual bread slicers that'll give you a hassle-free slicing operation. The team at trustedshopify.com have researched, assessed, and awarded ratings to all the manual bread slicers that'll be presented in this video. We have selected our top-rated options for you to make it easier to decide which one to buy today. To help you further, there are timestamps and direct links to all the products in the description below. You're welcome to check us out on trustedshopify.com for more of our research in the kitchen, or alternatively subscribe to this channel for regular updates. The first manual bread slicer in our list is the Comfify manual bread slicer. Slicing bread with this compact bread slicer has never been easier. Just place the bread in the slicer and cut your knife along the grooves to create a perfect slice every time. This eco-friendly slicer lets you cut wide loaves and even adjusts to make slices thicker or thinner. It's also made of strong, naturally antibacterial bamboo. TrustedShopify.com has awarded the Comfify manual bread slicer a 5-batch rating. The team recommends this purchase based on the following: easy storage. When you're done slicing the bread, you can simply store the bread slicer in your cupboard until you need it again. You can even assemble or fold it in less than 10 seconds. Ideal bread slicer. This foldable slicer can make it happen no matter what you need to cut. From loaves of bread to cake, you can quickly and easily get perfectly even slices with one swift cut of a knife. Crumb-catching board. Cutting your homemade bread can get messy, which is why this bread slicer is equipped with a specially designed crumb catcher, perfect for an easy cleanup or to have fresh breadcrumbs for your next meal. Eco-friendly design. Protect the health of your family by only utilizing natural products. This bread slicer is made of 100% natural bamboo, which is environmentally friendly, robust, and extremely easy to clean. Keeping all of that in mind, the thing you should know before you buy the product is, it requires a long knife to make sure that the blade reaches the other side of the slicer. The second manual bread slicer in our list is the Mama's Great manual bread slicer. This bamboo bread slicer was designed with attention to details to outlast similar products on the market. The base is thick bamboo, and the slicing guides are made from solid and durable birch plywood. It also features rubber pads to keep the slicer from moving and slipping. Plus, it only weighs 3.14 pounds, so it's easy to carry around the kitchen. TrustedShopify.com has awarded the Mama's Great manual bread slicer a 4-batch rating. The team recommends this purchase based on the following: 2 thickness settings. Whether you prefer thin or medium thickness slices, this bread slicer has you covered. It lets you choose between 1/3 and 1/2 inch slices. Bagel slicer. This bread slicer comes with 2 backstops. You can slice a loaf of bread with 1 backstop, or make a pocket for a bagel with 2 backstops and slice it without worrying about cutting your fingers. High slicing guides. The cutting guides on a standard bread slicer are shorter than those on the slicer, which measures 6.1 inches in height. They're also higher than your loaf of bread, hence no need to eyeball where to insert the knife for that perfect cut. Adjustable width. Unlike most bread slicers, Mama's Great bread slicer width can be adjusted at 3 different measurements to ensure your bread loaf stays steady while you make the perfect cut. Keeping all of that in mind, the thing you should know before you buy the product is, it can get messy since it doesn't have a crumb catcher. The third manual bread slicer in our list is the Kitchen 7 manual bread slicer. For those looking for a premium bread slicer made from excellent materials, Kitchen 7 has the best solution for you. This bread slicer was designed from bamboo, a natural material with water-resistant properties. Overall, it is eco-friendly, durable, and comes with a stylish design measuring 12.4 by 8.3 by 6.9 inches. It's also simple to store and use and can be an excellent addition to any kitchen, especially if you like baking bread. TrustedShopify.com has awarded the Kitchen 7 manual bread slicer a 5-batch rating. The team recommends this purchase based on the following: catches crumbs. Are you fed up with your counters being covered in breadcrumbs? This bread slicer from Kitchen 7 collects crumbs in a removable tray for simple cleanup. Let your bread slicer spare you from bothersome messes while you enjoy meals with loved ones. Smooth slicing. Delight in hassle-free slicing from Kitchen 7. A 9-inch serrated knife is included, which is just the right size to fit through your slicer slats. Bamboo separator. A bamboo separator steadies your bread, keeping your finger safely away from the knife. Round rod tops. Rounded rod tops rather than boxed rod tops reduce the risk of nicking your knife. Keeping all of that in mind, the thing you should know before you buy the product is, the slicing guides aren't tall enough for larger loaves, so you have to start cutting freehand. The fourth manual bread slicer in our list is the Bambüsi manual bread slicer. This next product isn't your typical bread slicer. Instead of a single cutting tool, out of the box you'll be getting a cutting guide and a knife. Though a bit bulky, this equipment set is convenient for your use and engagement, giving you the leeway to set the dimensions you want at your own convenience. It measures 12.5 by 9.5 by 2.5 inches and is made from musso bamboo, which is bacteria-resistant and BPA-free. TrustedShopify.com has awarded the Bambüsi manual bread slicer a 5-batch rating. The team recommends this purchase based on the following: Non-slip bottom. There are non-slip silicone grips installed on the surface to keep your slicer in place. Easy to store. To fold flat, simply pull back the sidewalls with the slicing guides and turn it downwards. Because of its compact, lightweight form, it can be easily folded and stored away. Magnetic slot. After usage, insert the stainless steel knife into the provided magnetic slot for simple storage. Crumb catcher. Crumbs simply aren't a problem with this foldable bamboo bread slicing tool. It has a crumb tray underneath to prevent the normal mess, and it may also be used as a serving tray. Keeping all of that in mind, the thing you should know before you buy the product is, the provided knife is decent, but the blade is just a little too short to easily keep in the slicing guide slots. The fifth manual bread slicer in our list is the AISHIY manual bread slicer. This bread slicer comes with a free knife for perfect slice. It has different thickness options to suit your preferences. Moreover, it offers clutter-free slicing because it has a 100% bamboo sole plate crumb tray that catches all the mess and keeps the table clean. With dimensions of 13.38 by 9.44 by 18 inches, it is undoubtedly a compact-sized, sturdy bread slicer. Trusted ShoppingGuide.com has awarded the AISHIY manual bread slicer a 4-batch rating. The team recommends this purchase based on the following. Groove design. With the new grooves on the cutting board, you can now cut all the way through. Flip-top magnetic design. The cutting board has a magnetic flip-top that keeps the slicing guide from falling off. Adjustable slice width. This bread slicer made of bamboo can be used with different sizes of bread. The slicing guide has 3 width settings along with 2 thickness options. Magnet knife holder. The AISHIY manual bread slicer comes with a Damascus steel pattern bread knife that has its own magnetic rest for easy storage. Keeping all of that in mind, the thing you should know before you buy the product is, it's too large to keep on the counter unless you have a lot of available space. The sixth manual bread slicer in our list is the Vriccc manual bread slicer. Outside of the core role of cutting through bread, you'd also want your bread slicer to enhance the aesthetics of your kitchen. To achieve that, you'll have to settle for an attractive and highly aesthetic unit. The Vriccc manual bread slicer's exterior is truly beyond words. Best of all, it comes with a stainless steel bread knife that has its own powerful magnetic rest for easy storage. It also supports a serrated blade that ensures high-end durability and exceptional performance for years on end. Trusted ShoppingGuide.com has awarded the Vriccc manual bread slicer a 4-batch rating. The team recommends this purchase based on the following. Organic Moso bamboo. The Moso bamboo used to make this bread slicer is of high quality. You can even smell the light natural fragrance of bamboo if you come through close enough. Without a doubt, this cutting board is far more sturdy and secure than fragile plastic cutting boards. 3 thickness options. You can adjust bread thickness through bread slicer guide's collocation. It is equipped with 3 various thicknesses to fit your different needs. Non-slip silicone grips. This manual bread slicer has rubber pads so it won't slide off the table. Automatic spring design. The automatic spring design eliminates the need to manually reinstall the bread slicing slot sidewalls. Keeping all of that in mind, the thing you should know before you buy the product is, it is kind of bulky for storing when you have no extra storage room available. The 7th manual bread slicer in our list is the Casavala manual bread slicer. This all-natural, friendly bamboo bread guide is a perfectly practical yet modern addition that'll look beautiful on any kitchen countertop. Sleek, stylish, and unbeatably functional, it makes a wonderful and unique gift idea for housewarming parties, Mother's Day, and so much more. It's also lightweight and measures 13.75 by 9.5 by 7.5 inches. Trusted ShoppingGuide.com has awarded the Casavala manual bread slicer a 4-batch rating. The team recommends this purchase based on the following. Easy storage. This all-natural bread machine folds flat for easy storage and is great for small kitchens or places with limited space. It also comes with a handy bag that you can use to store your bread slicer or keep your bread slices fresh for longer. Adjustable slice slots. Whether you like thick or thin slices, this bamboo bread slicer has 3 different sizes of slices to meet your needs. Crumb catcher. You'll never have to worry about cutting bread and making a mess in the kitchen. This bread loaf cutting guide is equipped with a breadcrumb tray that collects crumbs in a secret compartment for hassle-free cleaning after use. The crumb tray can also be used as a serving tray for your freshly cut bread. Safe to use. In addition to being simple to operate, this bread slicer by Casavala cuts bread evenly and safely without exposing your fingers to knife injuries. Keeping all of that in mind, the thing you should know before you buy the product is, the included knife is a bit dull, making it hard to slice your bread. And there you have it, folks, our 7 highest rated manual bread slicers, which got our team at TrustedShoppingGuide.com excited this year. If you have any contenders for our next manual bread slicer roundup, which you would like our team to test, do drop it in the comment section below, and we'll be sure to assess them for our next update. If you like this video and it helps you in any way, please do give it a like and hit the subscribe button so that you can stay connected and updated with all of our research into everything that makes our kitchens great. We look forward to seeing you at the TrustedShoppingGuide.com again soon.